If there's a serial killer living next door to you, though, and you know that person is, killing people, would you be a snitch if you called police and told them?
If I knew the serial killer was living next door to me?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't call and tell anybody on him, but I'll probably move, but I'm not going to call and be like, the serial killer's in 4E.
1 billion, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all this? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that y'all invited me to. Who booked me for this joint?
Can you tell us a little bit more about that? I mean, is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint.
Puffy Combs, he's been in the news because of the new video that came out of him violently assaulting Cassidy Ventura. And now everybody is giving their 2 cents on it. People, especially men, are coming out publicly shaming Sean Puffy Combs, P. Diddy, or whoever you want to call him, whoever he refers to himself now. They're shaming him. The bar of civility is no more. We're no longer civil. So I know how to conduct myself in different environments. You could take me anywhere. This is what I'm talking about.
Thanks for being here. First, when you saw that video of Diddy, Cassie in that hotel, did you recognize that Sean Combs?
What I want to say, first of all, when I seen the video, everything in the video was egregious. I'm against. I don't support all the charges that's alleged against him. I don't support any of that trafficking, minors, domestic violence. I'm totally against it. So when I seen the video, I was kind of upset with it. Being that I know him, he's not necessarily a friend, but I was upset when I seen it. But
did you
as far as
recognize
everything
him?
I just said,
Did you recognize that kind of anger at all from your experiences?
I don't like that. What do you mean? Do I be recognized? Did I recognize him? I seen him. What do you mean my experiences? I seen him and I thought it was disgusting. I didn't do a zoom in to see if it was really him or nothing, but he admitted it was him, so it was him.
What did you think about the apology that he gave in that other video?
Ain't me for this. The apology ain't for me to decide, it's for Cassie. What I think about it don't matter. He ain't do nothing to me. Cassie need to ask Cassie if she accept the apology. I told you how I feel. I said what I said.
I want to play a conversation that you had on your podcast back in September with Mace. Listen.
Yeah.
When you had your record deal, why did you take me to Biggie Smalls and not Bad Boy?
Man, it's almost going to bring me to tears to say this. Being that I saw you as such a good friend, I wanted to put you with somebody I knew with.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. A lot of people ask me that on Instagram, man. Don't have me just out here crying and shit, man. I don't want to get emotional in here, man.
Instantly, I knew Biggie would do right by you.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that? I mean, is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint. I'm just going off what Mace said. Mace took me to Biggie. I don't really know Puffers like Mace know Puff. So I appreciate what Mace said. And of course, that's my brother. So if he felt that way, then he felt that way. I can't really tell you how Puff.
Did you guys? Sorry, I'm gonna get some cheeks after this interview. Like, what the heck? What am I watching? This is on CNN, you guys. This is on CNN. He showed the label, and look at her face. Look at her face.
I mean, is there Is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
Dude is tweaking. You see his hand? What the hell? What is he on drugs right now? I think he is. That's probably why he got the dark shades on. But are you freaking kidding me? And look at her like these damn niggas. Niggas keep on niggaing. Like niggas keep on niggaing, and you ain't gonna never get rid of them. You're never gonna get rid of these type of people. So embarrassing. Like he started off good. I think he answered the questions, the best of his ability. I even don't fault him for saying, hey, the apology wasn't for me. It was for Cassidy to accept the apology. It's not for me. But he actually misinterpreted what she was saying. She was actually saying, have you seen that side of Diddy before? Like the one that was on the video. And he's saying, well, I don't really know him like that, which is that was a valid statement. But have you ever seen, you knew him or of him? Have you ever seen him act in that way? That's what she was asking. But anyway, this here, right here, he's never going to live that down. This is horrible.
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint.
Sorry, I'm going to get some cheeks. And look at her. She looks disgusted. She is full of disgust. She's like, oh my God, this face is priceless. Like, who the F booked this Negro on this show? He ain't even no Negro. He's a nigga. Who booked this nigga on this show? That's what she's looking like.
I'm just going off what Mace said. Mace took me to Biggie. I don't really know Puffers like Mace know Puff. So I appreciate what Mace said. And of course, that's my brother. So if he felt that way, then he felt that way. I can't really tell you how Puff moves or anything like that. Mace may know better than me because he was signed to Puff. I wasn't. But my show does come on at 8 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. It's called It Is What It Is. And y'all make sure y'all check it out. I mean, I might get some more information out of Mace from there. But for me to tell you how Puff act and all that, I don't know. I never was signed to him.
Yeah. What about the industry in general? I mean, so many people have pointed out that Diddy couldn't get away with this stuff if there weren't a lot of people protecting him. Do you think that's the case?
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all this? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that y'all invited me to. Yo, who booked me for this joint?
Look at
her. Oh, wow, and I'll be sitting around watching Diddy and all that. Yeah,
thanks.
Man, come on, man.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you for your time tonight.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. You enjoy.
This is you guys are trying to bring more black people to the light. This is why we don't have more black people on CNN. She probably pissed off. She's probably embarrassed. CNN is on the same line as Love and Hip Hop, Housewives of Atlanta, Housewives of New Jersey, Tubi. Do they have Tubi News? This is CNN. She done downgraded herself. I forget what her name is. You guys put in the chat what is her name. She usually gives out pretty good interviews, but she downgraded herself. Her bar was like up here. She went down. She on the floor. She's on the floor. This is some bullshit. I know she's so embarrassed. I feel bad for her. I really feel bad for her. She's trying to get a good interview with somebody, and we can't say rappers. We have some rappers. They should have invited Nas on there. Nas wouldn't have been doing that. They should have booked Cameron. I'm sorry, Cameron. When was Cameron last record? I know he grew up in that era. Try to get Jay-Z. Jay-Z, maybe, and I'm hearing Jay-Z is hiding and ducking because there's some claims out here from him allegedly that he's been doing some devious stuff. But they could have booked some more conscionable people than this guy Cameron. They could have even booked Mace. Mace is more intelligent. He wouldn't have been doing illicit drugs on TV. Like this is ridiculous. Now, one thing I can't commend him for doing, he didn't use not one cuss word. he didn't cuss or anything, but he actually did some illicit drugs on TV. They like it. And then you told the ladies, he probably was, and this is what some black men do. He probably thought that was hitting on her. He probably was hitting on her. Yeah, I'm about to get some cheeks. Why would you tell somebody that? I know she felt disgusted. She got me too on her own show. On her own show. This is Cameron interview back in 2007.
For what?
Is there any situation where you think it's okay to talk to the police?
Yeah, definitely. Say hello, how you feel, everything all right, period.
That's it.
There's nothing really to talk about with the police. I mean, for what?
If there's a serial killer living next door to you, though, and you know that person is, killing people, would you be a snitch if you called police and told them?
If I knew the serial killer was living next door to me?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't call and tell anybody on him, but I'll probably move, but I'm not going to call and be like, the serial killer's in 4E.
Oh, really?
Is there any situation where you think it's okay to talk to the police?
Yeah, definitely. Say hello, how you feel, everything all right, period.
Shows do have a list. Jobs have a list. A do not hire list. Do not book again list. Designers have this. TV shows have this. Executive producers have this. Companies have this. Do not ever mess with this person again. Cameron should have been on that list, and they still invited this fool on CNN. I know it was a long time ago, but come on now. Now put in the chat, let me know what you feel about that.